All right, folks, here we are at North Jackson Field, right here in Jackson, Mississippi, the capital city of Mississippi. I am Trellis Williams, and with me today is Jason McCraw, and he was just able to join us here in the press box here today. And, folks, North Jackson Field, not used very often for high school football. Jason, man, you're right here with us. We got a Terry and Provine game coming up right here at North Jackson Field.
Yes, we do. And I've been excited to all week long. Been reading about it, trying to get pumped up, get my notes down. Looks like we're gonna have another good game again. 3-1. Both of them about the same, equal to me from what I've read. Defense-wise, it's gonna be a good game.
Absolutely, and folks, we are glad that you're joining us here today. The Provine Rams and the Terry Bulldogs have both been introduced to the crowd here at North Jackson Field. Provine 3-1, Terry 3-1 as well. And folks, we will see what we have in store here this evening. I don't know who's got the ball first. Actually, it looks like Provine will be kicking this football off to Terry. That's what we have to begin this ball game. Provine is playing host today to these Terry Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming off a tough loss last week, heartbreaker to Vicksburg.
Yes, and they're just devastating. Played well all three quarters, and action got taken out. And like I said, then the heart went with it, and just a couple of mistakes and one very bad mistake that could have been not done, and that really cost them. But I think they learned from it, and we'll see how they do today.
R.J. Hall back to receive for the Terry Bulldogs, and kicking this football away looks like it is number 20. That will be Ashton McKell. He will be kicking this football away. R.J. Hall back middle to receive.
Here we go, fellas.
I think he's waiting
For the whistle.
For a whistle to get started here. Bulldogs fans have piled in. Provine fans are scattered here as well. McKell looking to kick this football away. I don't know if they're working something with the play.
I'm trying to see who's returning.
It's R.J. Hall returning for the Terry Bulldogs.
All right, here we go.
So here we are. The intensity is here. You hear the drums playing from the band as we are about ready to rock right here at North Jackson Field. And
they're going to play sometime.
So they're about to be kicking this football off in just a few moments, I believe. I hope so. I hope we get a kickoff here eventually. But yes, we're about ready to get it going.
Feels like I'm at a college game. They're waiting on that college timeout.
Yeah.
Everybody's sitting around waiting.
Yeah.
They'd let us win the green light. We got something going on over there. Maybe some chain gang? Maybe.
So the pregame, folks, was brought to you by More Event Space. More Event Space, the event space for the next memory you want to make. Located off of I-55 in the South Point Center of Byron, More Event Space will host a variety of events of your choosing. Call 601-389-7205, 601-389-7205 to make more memories.
Yeah, they didn't know who's going to run the change for them tonight, so they got a couple of guys there just like they're ready now.
Okay, so they got some of the official things done here, and now we are about underway. This kick will be kicked off by McKell. It's up the right side. Will Johnson's going to be the one to pick it up. He's got some speed. He's got some space. He's up the left side, the near side. Now he's got more blockers, and he gets across almost to half field down at the 49-yard line. A good return there for Terry.
What a smart run. He ran straight to his blocker. Let's go, fellas.
So here we go. The Bulldogs have the football at the 48-yard line. That's where they're going to have them spotted here. These Terry Bulldogs started off 3-0 and then dropped the one last week by a score of 26-20 to the Vicksburg Gators. The Gators came back in that ball game. Really fought hard, came back in that game, down 20-6. They won the ball game 26-20 over the Terry Bulldogs. And now we'll see how the Bulldogs respond here against Provine, who's on a 3-game winning streak.
And what Vicksburg did the entire game was kept Terry's defense out there the whole time and controlled the clock. And they still took a beating, but they just fought back at the end and came out with a victory.
Terry Bulldogs, of course, coached by Coach Chris Thigpen in his 4th season as head coach of the Bulldogs. Ashton Fair in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Jakevian Jones set up as well. No, that's not Fair. That is R.J. Hall who took that snap, and he is pulled back. For a loss, R.J. Hall. My bad. Ashton Fair is not on the field. Actually, Ashton Fair was Fair. Now Fair's coming on the field.
Yes.
I guess they wanted to run a play without him. I do not know what that was there, but
he may have had to been out of play. I don't know. Maybe his helmet came off or something the last play. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something happened
That
there,
was weird. But here we go.
It was really no gain, no loss. 2nd down and 10. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. Behind him is Jakevian Jones. Fair, handoff, Jones. Jones to the right side, and he gets across, down inside, past the 45 to the 44-yard line, inside Provine territory. That is an 8-yard gain. 3rd down and 2 now for the Bulldogs.
And that right side just opened up just a hole as big as Texas, and he just ran straight through it. What a good offensive line. Good blocking.
So Fair calling the play. He's got it. He hands it off Jones again. Jones through the middle, able to get some extra yards across the 40, down to the 38, and that's a 1st down for the Bulldogs. Big play there, and Jakevian Jones has to step up here for the Bulldogs. You got Rondé Baker and Jordan McGee out for the Bulldogs.
Oh, that's they are going to have to play hard tonight now. Hey, they just ran to the left side and the right side and successful, so they do this all night. They're going to be great.
Fair in the shotgun. He's got it. He's back to throw. He's looking. He will air it out to Will Johnson, and it is way overthrown as he was trying to get it down to Johnson. Johnson was behind the guy, but not that far behind him.
He had pressure in his face, and he threw a good ball. He threw it smart where he couldn't get intercepted, so awesome job. Good job. 2 more steps, and that would have been touchdown.
So just over 10 minutes to play here in first quarter action right here from North Jackson Field. Ashton Fair checking with the sideline to get the play. He's got Jakevian Jones behind him. He's got a man to his left that's Will Johnson. He got 2 receivers to the right. Fair will get it. He's back to throw, and now he's going to run. He's going to run through the middle. He's going to get some yards. He goes to the right. He spins. He gets across the 30. He'll be pulled down at the 28.
Great
Good
call.
Run from Ashton Fair. Will it be a 1st down? I believe it will be. That's what they signal. 1st down, Bulldogs.
I don't know if the coach allows him to run that play on his own description or not, but there we go.
Now it's going to be Fair back through the middle, and he's pulled down as he got across to the 22. Good run there for Fair.
His top half of the body took out a whole guy by himself.
That 253-pound, 6'5" frame is
and quick as lightning.
Proven to be advantageous for him. Fair back in the shotgun with 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left, and Jakevian Jones is the tailback. Fair back to throw. Fair's now moving to his right. A good pass. Oh, it was a great pass. It was just a little bit in front of him. R.J. Hall tried to put his hand out there to catch it, and he was not able to pull it in. Incomplete. 2nd down.
Nice job of coming back inside the pocket and making that throw. Just barely missed him.
2nd down and 5 now for Terry. Fair checking over with the sideline. The Bulldogs having to deal with some injuries and some absences. Just under 9.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Will Johnson matched up with Deontay Banks for the Rams. Deontay Banks has a challenge there with Will Johnson. Their run is Jones. Jones able to push a man off, and he dives in for the 1st down.
Wow.
Good play play from Jakevian Jones.
Yes, he got touched in the backfield. He got touched in the backfield and got through him, and just quick as lightning.
He's going to get down to the 18-yard line and get the first down.
You can tell when you see the dust flying there and the grass flopping there, they're digging.
The Bulldogs are moving the football here. Fair gets it. He's going to run to the near side, and there will be a call at the line of scrimmage, and I believe that's going to be a false start, most likely.
Most likely, yes. But that he had that all the way. He would have been untouched. And that's what got him last week was just these calls, crucial moments, especially with big plays like that. They'll get through it, and we'll see what he can do here.
So the ball is looking like it will be spotted right there at the 22-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs have it. They're right outside the red zone. Looking at a first down and 15 with the clock running. Down 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. You got two receivers to the left. You got one to the right, and the one to the right is R.J. Hall. Ashton Fair, he's back to throw. He's looking. He's going to gun it over there to Dorian Hunter, and it is overthrown out of bounds. The target was Dorian Hunter, and he overthrew him.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass, second down and 15.
Yeah, he had him. Just a little bit too far. I think he's scared that ball get intercepted. That's just what it's looking like. That's 0 for 3 passes tonight. The running game's been doing great. I would stick to it for a little while and then come back to when you can. But you do have to keep them honest with the pass.
Absolutely. You got second down and 15 now for the Bulldogs from the Provine Ram 22-yard line. Fair checking over with Coach McKee to get the play call here.
Great management of time, doing a great job of it.
Fair will get the snap. He's back to throw again. He looks like he's going to gun it across the middle. Good pass to Hall! And will he get in the end zone? Yes! He's in! Touchdown, Terry!
Beautiful, beautiful pass, finally. And he had just enough time with no pressure this time, and he put it right on the money. Great job after the catch, too.
What a great pass by Ashton Fair. It was a bullet across the middle, right to R.J. Hall. He gets in the end zone for a touchdown. 6-0 Bulldogs. And now Braylon Nicholson will attempt the extra point here for Terry. 8:15 to go in the first quarter.
Nothing makes me more nervous than an extra point kick in high school football for some reason.
Oh, yeah, but Braylon Nicholson, folks, has been money for the Bulldogs this season. We will see what he has here. He's only missed 2 extra points in 4 games, which is really good for a high school kicker.
That's very good.
I don't know what the call is going to be. Ashton Fair serving as the holder for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's just in case something don't go right.
So Nicholson getting set up for the kick. There's the snap. It looks good. Now the kick, does not look good, and he's going to miss it. Missed it left, and was not able to get a good kick on it. He missed that one. The score, Terry 6, Provine 0. What were you going to say, Jason?
I was saying that's only a third one to miss, but that's still a really good stat for a high school kicker.
Absolutely. And we will be seeing the Provine Rams offense for the first time today as they will be taking the field.
Yeah, like I said right there, they just they took it. Terry basically took up the whole first quarter, and that's what you really want to do. You want to eat up all the time as much as possible and get points on the board, and that's exactly what they've done. So strategy well planned and executed. And with all the injuries, I wouldn't be surprised if Ashton wasn't on the kickoff team. He did a great job right there. Good job, Terry offense.
So here we go, the kick from Terry. This will, of course, be Caleb McDaniels. He will kick this football away to Provine. Back to receive for the Rams is Darius Kelly. Bulldogs lead 6-0 with 8:15 to go in the first period of play here from North Jackson Field. And And folks, thank you for joining us. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button to the TSJW Network YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button to keep up with Terry Bulldogs football throughout the season. And we're going to see what when the kickoff's going to be done here. We had a little bit of delay on the last one, and now we got a little bit of delay on this one.
Some TV timeouts, I'm telling you. That's exactly what it feels like. All right, here we go. I think so.
So Caleb McDaniels will be kicking this football away. He gets his sit up, and he will kick it. It's going to be up the far sideline.
Nice.
It's going to be caught, pulled in there, and he goes up the – oh, he's up the far sideline. He's got some room. Oh, he makes a move against the man and gets across the 45, down to the 46-yard line. That was Deontay Banks. A great return for Provine. Banks, what a play. And just getting up that far sideline, and he was just able to get a good return there for the Rams.
He went hard right and then just did this smooth cut over right inside and right down the sideline he went. I believe that was the kicker who stopped him there.
This is the third meeting ever between these two teams, which is something else because that's Provine and Terry, not too far away from each other.
That is unbelievable.
The all-time series is tied 1-1. Last game that was played was in 2014, and Provine won that ball game 24-12. Tim Wilson is the head coach for the Provine Rams. He's in his 5th season with a 23-24 record, trying to knock that up at 500 here tonight. John White, the quarterback for Provine. He will hand it off. A run, wrapped up, pulled down, but not before he gets a good little gain there for about 5 yards to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, that defense it's one of the best ones I've seen all year. Let's see if they can hold up. 5 yards on the first play. They'll get better than that.
So a 2nd down and 5 now for Provine. That run there was by Ashton McKell, who also serves as the kicker. John White in the shotgun. He will get the snap. He's back to throw. He's looking. He will throw it across the middle, and it's complete. Past the 45 down to the 44-yard line.
Nice little pass. There we go. Wow.
And that was a good pass. He coming up hobbling a little bit. That was Jacavius Powell who received that one. A 1st down there for Provine. Impressive pass through the middle by John White. It looks like Jacavius Powell's going to stay in this ball game. He's toughening it out here for the Rams. Ball now in Bulldog territory at the 44-yard line. White checking over with the sideline to get the play call. You got two receivers to the left and one to the right. McHale is right to his immediate right. Now he's got a man in motion. He will hand it off there. That's Powell. Powell through the middle, and there's a flag on the play as he got down to the 42, but we got yellow on the field.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a face mask or something around there. It is right there in the pile-up. Came in pretty hard. Looks like they're walking. Looks like maybe on Provine. Yes, it is.
It will be a penalty on Provine. I don't know if it was holding or not. I wasn't able to see what the call was, but they're going to bring this football back to the 46.
Yep, so it started over here. All right.
So ball at the 46-yard line in the Rams' own territory. The score 6-0. 6.5 minutes to go in the first period. John White in the shotgun. He will get the snap. He's back to throw. He's looking.
Ooh.
Now he's going to scramble out of the pocket. He will be hit and pulled down, but he got 3 yards on it. Getting down to the 49, and a good play there. Who was that tackle by? Were you able to see him?
30. He's walking right there in the middle. 39. 38. That's our linebacker.
That's
31.
Lazarius Ashford?
It's either going to be Asher Cooper or
I believe it was Asher Cooper.
It was. It's Asher Cooper.
It was
31.
Asher Cooper with the tackle. That was a good tackle.
It was. It was beautiful. Went right straight to his feet and just swiped him right over.
And I don't know, were you able to see if that was a timeout or was that one of those halfway through the quarter water breaks?
It may be a water break. I don't think anyone called timeout. Not that I'm sure of. But it looks like that's what they're doing here.
So, Bulldogs fans, thank you for joining us. This is TSJW Network coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. The ball is at the 49-yard line in Provine territory. They've got the football. 2nd down and 7 now. Bulldogs defense is lined up. The first drive of the ball game was finished off with an Ashton Fair pass into R.J. Hall for a 22-yard passing touchdown. That was a good drive. They were running the ball the whole time. And then this time what we're seeing here from Provine is we're seeing a few plays, but then they had to go back due to a penalty. So you got 3 receivers out left, no receivers out right. You got John White in the shotgun, McKell trailing him as the tailback.
4 down
he
line.
will get the ball, McKell. McKell through the middle, he's able to break a tackle and gets pushed down at the 45.
Don't know if he got it. It's close. It's going to be close.
He gains 6, and I think he's going to be short. But it's only 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, yes, he is. Definitely short.
It's going to be 3rd down and 1 now for Provine. 3rd and inches. It's going to be a very close.
Yes, yeah, it was real close. That's a good spot, too. I didn't see the spot earlier.
White in the shotgun with trips to the left.
Yes, it
And
did.
now
I saw the offensive guy.
they're going to call an offsides here.
I'm going to say it's on the offense.
And they're going to call offsides. I saw the signal from the side.
They were trying to call him off. But I think number 85 jumped on the offense. I don't know yet. Oh, they called it on defense. Okay. The offense line's not supposed to move, but he jumped just as quick as they did.
They will call an offsides here on the offense, and that will be a 1st down for Provine. Or on the defense, my bad. And that will bring up a 1st down.
I mean, as soon as he jumped off sides, he did a push-up. He knew he was guilty, and but they went against Terry instead. So lucky break for Provine on that one.
So back to throw is White. White to the sideline, and it's incomplete. Michael Phillips was all over that. The intended receiver was Goss.
Yeah, he wasn't nowhere near that ball. And if he would, the guy was on it so quick. I don't know what happened there. I think it was just a quick 1 and out. 2nd down here, right?
Correct. It is 2nd down and 10 now with the ball at the 39-yard line in Bulldog territory. Oh, wow. They're saying it's 4th down.
I do not know what's happened here. Where's the chain? They're okay. I see the chain. The chain, I do not know what's going on right here.
It was just 3rd down and inches.
I thought they got the 1st down because of the penalty.
Yeah. But they're saying it's 4th down, and so.
Some emotions getting to them.
They're calling a timeout, but what I'm wondering is why aren't they going up to the official to say, hey, that's 2nd down?
The chain gang has not moved, so I don't understand from the penalty. I thought they got the 1st down there.
So I guess it's going to be 4th down. 5 minutes and 5 seconds to play in this 1st quarter.
So 4th down in inches, is that what they're going to say?
They've got it at 4th down and 5 over there.
Okay, I see the marker there. Okay. That must have been the new 1st down after the. I bet they didn't run 3 plays. I don't know. It's 4th down. Here we go.
Yeah. So now, ball at the 39-yard line. So John White is the punter for the Rams. He will punt this football away. Back to receive is Donald Passmore and R.J. Hall. There's the snap. The snap looks good. It's going to be a fake. It's a fake. No, he's going to punt it.
What a sweet. If it stays in.
Wow. That's a great punt.
Wow.
What a great punt. That football's going to be spotted at the 5. What a play.
Wow. I mean, that was awesome. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen him fake punt, look downfield to throw, and then actually punt it. And then actually punt it very well. I think there's a penalty.
Oh, wow. Will a penalty ruin this whole play for
Provine? He pointed to Provine.
Oh, wow. It was Deshaun Chapman who chased down that ball to spot it at the 5.
Honestly, when that man had the ball in his hand to punt. He had 20 yards in front of him. Easily, he could have just took off. I don't know if he realized it or not, but all I saw was everybody back, and all I saw was wide open fields. He wanted to take it.
And so after you see a play like that, what do you do on this play?
You definitely play to prevent more. Yeah, you got two guys. You got a guy in the middle now. I still would bring some kind of pressure.
But I think I understand why they did the whole fake punt, because Donald Passmore has returned to punt. We also returned to kick last week.
Yes. Another.
Oh, that ball. Oh, Jit goes in the end zone, though.
Barely.
Oh, wow. That was very close.
That was close. That was right there on the 1 yard line, right before he got touched it, and then bounced right inside.
So it'll be Bulldogs football at the 20-yard line, and that is where we will come back. 4:28 to play in this first quarter. Terry 6, Provine 0. And folks, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for the TSJW Network YouTube. We appreciate your viewership. We appreciate you joining us here today. Also, check out the South 78 football show. That is up now. The one that we got from this week is up right now. So please be sure to check that out every week right here on the TSJW Network YouTube. The Provine Band is playing hard right now. Ashton Fair is in the shotgun. He's got two receivers to the left and one to the right. He's going to take it. He's going to run it to the right. He goes through the middle. He's able to get a little bit of room and push across down to the 35. Yeah, that's where he's going to go. As he's pushed from behind, he got the first down and a good play. A 15-yard gain for Ashton Fair.
He is fun to watch. He is fun. I mean, he just like a mountain compared to these other guys with a lot of speed. He keeps doing what he's doing. He's going to be going places.
6-0 Terry. Just over 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. The ball's at the 35-yard line. A first down. And 10 to go for the Bulldogs.
Here we go.
You got one receiver to the right and two to the left. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. There's the snap. He's back to throw, and that pass is high. And there is yellow on the field. The Provine coaches are beside themselves, but I think they might call either. What do you think that'd be, a pass interference or defensive hold?
I'm going to call it pass interference just because it was right there at the pass. I don't know if there wasn't. Yeah, he called pass interference. That's 15 yards. Not spot of the foul, right?
Now, if I'm not mistaken, they might even do 10 in high school. I'm not mistaken.
He has 10 yards from this. Okay. Automatic first down.
So first down for the Bulldogs now. They have the ball at the 45 now.
They're on 45.
Provine could argue that pass was too high for him to get.
No doubt, no doubt. That's why. That's what gave you the curiosity. It could have been a hold because, yeah, it didn't really look like a catchable pass. But they're controlling the clock again, and they're doing a great job, and steadily getting closer.
Fair is back. He's looking to throw. He's trying to get a big one, a big play down the field. He's targeting a man, but it's way overthrown, as he was targeting R.J. Hall up the far sideline.
That was 55-yard pass right there. I mean, on the money, too, close. Actually overthrew. So that's an arm right there.
Ashton Fair's got a big old arm.
My goodness. That was 55 yards, maybe 60. It's right at 55 yards where it landed. That's awesome.
3:43 to play in the first quarter, a 6-0 lead for Terry. They're trying to make another drive here. They have the ball at their own 45, second down and 10. You got two receivers to the left, one to the right. Ashton Fair in the shotgun, he's got it. He will hand it off, and that is Jackson up the right side.
Man, he is quick on them feet, man. He is beautiful coming off the line. Again, another hole just wide open. The offensive line's doing a great job at that right side. And they all got their eyes on Ashton, so it's a lot easier to get a gain whenever all eyes are on you. Good run.
Tim Jackson with that run, and he's going to get it again. He's clobbering right there at the 46.
You're running one way fast you can, all of a sudden you're on your back.
The question is, did he get the first down?
I don't know. I don't know if he got in there. He got to the line of scrimmage. I know that. But it looks like as soon as he got there, he got met. I don't know who that was, the defensive tackle there, but my goodness.
Quite a defensive play there by Provine. Now it's fourth down and 1.
down the window. I would try to draw him off sides right here. Most
Here we go. It's
Nope.
gonna snap it to Fair.
Oh.
Fair is pulled down. Will he be stopped before the line? I think he got it. I think he got it. Oh, this spot is not a good one.
No, look at him. No, he is not. No. Now, hold on. Now, the pile up is way up there. He's about 6 inches off.
They say that he stopped him. He stopped him on 4th down. A turnover on downs for the Bulldogs. Provine gets a big stop.
I definitely would call that. I don't know. That looks. No, I don't know. They're closer than I am.
And that is a big play. What kind of momentum swing do you think this could be here?
Well, if they can execute right here, any kind of way, if they can execute any kind of way, any kind of points at all, this is going to be a tough game for Terry. But they need to execute right here somehow, some way. Need to get a couple big plays. Need to score before halftime.
Ball at the 46-yard line. That's where Provine's got it. They've got a receiver to the left and 2 to the right. John White in the shotgun. He's back to throw. Throws it to the sideline, and that is off. It was behind him, his intended receiver.
Yeah, that pressure came in pretty quick on the quarterback, and he just threw it away real quick and threw it away from the defender so it wouldn't get intercepted. So still a good pass.
Jacavian Williams was his intended target. Not able to hit him. Ball still at the 46. A 2nd down and 10 to go. And this Bulldogs team has definitely played some good defense throughout this season, but you really want to take advantage of your offensive opportunities, which they did this last go. Now it's going to be a handoff there to Williams, and Williams will withstand a tackle, but he will be hit there.
It looks like he lost
for a loss.
Yes.
He looks like he will lose a yard, maybe 2, but it looks like it'll be a 3rd down and 11 now for Provine. So good defense again for this Terry Bulldogs football team.
That's what I've noticed about Terry. Their defense don't allow those outside runs, and they allow more up the middle than they do outside. And outside is where you get your big plays. So they've eliminated those all night. They keep that up. It's going to be a great game. I look for some kind of a pass here. They're going to burn the clock up probably as much as possible and then call a timeout, more than likely. Well, no, they're going to go ahead and.
Minute 45 to go here in the first quarter. And Provine's got the football at their own 45-yard line. They lost 2 on the last play. 3rd down and 12. They get the snap. White's back to throw. He will throw it over to the sideline. It will be complete to Powell. And he will have it at the 48.
A gain of 1?
I think it was a gain of 3, but where they were was at 3rd and 12. So now they're at 4th and 9.
All right, so we're going to punt here. Did he stay in bounds? No, he didn't stay. He did stay in bounds. That'll kill the clock. How many timeouts does Terry have? I think we have 1.
I believe Terry's got all 3 timeouts remaining.
They do.
Ball at the 49.
That's
so
very
now
good.
Provine will punt this football away. 6-0 is the score. Just under a minute to go here in this first quarter at North Jackson Field. This snap's a little high, but John White's able to get it and punt it. It's a strong punt. It's down the middle. Terry will let it go. The ball will bounce in a Provine direction, and it will be spotted right there at the 11-yard line. And so not bad of a punt, and John White can really punt that football, but we've got the officials saying something here. They put yellow on the field, so I wonder what this is going to be.
It seems like every special teams play we have tonight, there's some kind of a flag been thrown. But yeah, that punter it really impressed me tonight, all night long. Been great. He's a big guy too.
So ball at the moment is going to be at the 11-yard line, but we got to see what they're going to call right here. So folks, if you're just joining us now, both teams have each had 2 possessions. Provine has had 2 empty possessions, and the Bulldogs have had 1 touchdown and then a turnover on downs, going for it on 4th down.
Yes, they have. It's a good shootout here. It's not so much air raid, a lot on the ground, a lot of burning the clock up. It should be a quick game. They've been controlling the clock with the run all night long, both teams. But Provine needs to score here with this, especially whenever Terry just gives them the opportunity to. And they just got pushed back 5 more yards, or 15. Oh, that's us getting the ball. That's Terry getting the ball at the
So they're going to move this football to the 26.
Okay.
It's it must have been a 15-yard penalty.
It must have been some kind of personal foul or something.
Unsportsmanlike conduct or something like that. Which we've seen a lot this season so far.
Yes.
We've got Ashton Fair in the shotgun, and now we got more whistles blown. This is going to be a timeout, it looks like. Or is it? No. Oh, it's the chains.
Yeah, the chains has been holding us up.
Yeah, and so it looks like they have students running
They do.
the chains.
Yeah, I saw there was some students there. And,
which I don't know if.
Now, I've coached a lot of years in football. I usually pick a parent out or somebody, but the schools usually have their guys to do it.
Fair trying to throw his weight around, and he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but I don't know if he even got that.
That right side collapsed that time. I don't know what happened all night long. They at least not allowed him in the backfield, and they got back there to him pretty quick.
The Terry Bulldogs have the football right there at the original line of scrimmage, it looks like. So now it's going to be a second down, 2nd and 10.
Is that how much time we have?
It's going to be 3 seconds to play, and that clock's going to run out.
Okay, halftime.
And will wrap up the first period of play here from North Jackson Field. Terry Bulldogs 6, Provine Rams nothing. And the Bulldogs have the football at the 27-yard line, it looks like. They will have it 2nd down and 9. Now we enter in to the Block Tech Systems second quarter. Block Tech Systems, a full-service IT managed services provider. Specializing in healthcare and small business startups, Block Tech Systems does it all from branding and web design to full network and end-user device installation and support. With over 30 years of combined experience in healthcare IT, Block Tech Systems understands integration with electronic health records, imaging, laboratory, and billing systems. You can check out the Block Tech Systems website, blocktechsys.com, blocktechsys.com. Block Tech Systems. Block Tech Systems was the first ever sponsor of the TSJW Network broadcast. They did the MSAHA Championships from last season. And we are entering the second period right now. We will be right back in just a moment. We've got the second quarter going right now, and they blow it dead again. A false start on the Bulldogs is going to bring up a 3rd down and 14, or 2nd down and 14.
Yeah, they showed up in shotgun, getting ready to play to start the second quarter, and there we go, started off with laundry.
Fair in the shotgun, he's back to throw. He's looking. Fair's gunning it today. Oh, he targeted R.J. Hall, and there is yellow on the field once again. And I think he was being hit as he was trying to catch that one.
It looked like that's what it was. I couldn't tell. I didn't see any holding, and I didn't see any major plays. But yeah, it looked like was already on him by the time the ball got there. Let's see what they call here. He's gone. I always try to follow the guy with the white hat.
And I have to say, it would be extremely helpful to be able to hear them talk. I just know that they do that in college and the pros, and at some high schools they actually do that.
Yeah, they do.
But, man, it is hard to keep up.
Oh, let's see if we can get a mic somehow. That'd be pretty good.
That would be something.
I believe you have your quarterbacks mic'd now.
I've got me a wireless mic. I just doubt that they would want to be mic'd up during the game.
Yeah.
But I could put them right on this mixer.
Yeah.
Be listening in on the official the whole time.
Yes, that would be nice. All right, here we finally go.
Fair back. He will hand it off. That is J.J. Jones. No, that's Rondé Baker.
Yes.
Baker making an appearance in this ball game. We did not think he would be appearing in this game, and he is.
Yes, he is.
Rondé Baker right there through the middle.
Yeah, I've seen his name all season, and I've been waiting for him to come in and do something, but there he goes. He's staying in there.
29-yard line is where he's going to get to. So now,
they are definitely
third down and 8 to go. Trying to check over with the sideline to see what the play call is going to be.
Timeout.
So now the Terry Bulldogs will use their first timeout of this ball game. 11 minutes to go in the first half. Bulldogs 6, Rams 0. And Jason, man, what are you seeing from this game? Where do you see this game going?
Due to penalties, I can't tell you. They look clean both sides of the field, and then it just you get surprised. You know, every time there's a good play going, they're either getting drawn back. Both sides are doing really good, fighting hard at both ends. There've been some lucky calls for Provine, and I haven't seen Terry get too many breaks tonight. Ashton's doing it all himself so far, from what I've seen, and I don't know if he's going to be able to handle it the whole game. But they are starting to rotate some backs back there, and that's going to help.
So apparently the timeout was not called, and then they call a delay of game.
Oh.
So that put them back 5 yards from where they were, making it 4th down and 13, and now they're going to punt it.
Okay.
So the timeout was not called. They did not take timeout off the board.
They didn't officially call timeout. Okay.
I don't know if they're talking. I think they might be talking with Thigpen about it over there on the sideline. I don't know if Thigpen had actually called that timeout or if he had not.
I believe all you have to do is even give a signal of it. But I believe a referee does have to know about it. All right, so I guess they're going to stick with it.
This would be something where a sideline reporter would be nice. That is a good snap and fair with a good punt. It is received. Oh, and he's hit at the 40.
Oh, he hit on that ball with everything he had. He knew he was going to get hit.
Jacavian Williams muffed the punt, but then he was able to pick it up before he got clocked right there at the 40. And that's where the Rams will have it. They've got another opportunity. The Bulldogs have been leaving the door open because they have not been efficient on offense so far.
No, they haven't. And no points on the board either. That's where and Terry gave them a beautiful time and half a yardage to get there, and they still couldn't execute. Terry's defense is just dynamite all year long. To me, whenever you're down 6 points as a coach, you tend to want to get points on the board, hurry, and that causes turnovers in return. You're going to get interceptions or fumbles usually happen. And I see a turnover happening here. If not, then I see them scoring. And there we go again. Another penalty, another loss of yards. This is for Provine this time.
30-yard lines where Provine will get it.
Looks like they're in a punt situation.
Now, this does not make any sense. That's first down. I don't understand this. 3rd down, they just received the punt. That's wrong.
Ooh!
The man will be hit and pulled down for a loss.
Ooh.
That right there was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead.
That right there was Tillman was involved. I mean, he had a multitude of guys involved there. He had Glendarius Ford involved. Caleb Tillman, Glendarius Ford, and multiple guys in on that.
I couldn't tell there's a linebacker or defensive end there. I think it was linebacker. I think it was the same guy, Asher Cooper. He was lined up on this side this past time, and he just got that hard lick. Oh, nice. He heard the footsteps.
2nd down and 12, and that was an incomplete pass. Now bringing up a 3rd down and 12.
Oh, he had that in his hands.
Yep, and he went and did a couple push-ups as punishment for himself.
Oh, well, he would have gotten. He was about to get lit up right there. The guy was waiting.
Ball at the 27-yard line. That's where the Provine Rams have it. A third down and 13 now. Back in the shotgun is John White with trips to the left. No receivers to the right. Right behind him is McKell.
Looks like they're showing blitz. Showing blitz here.
There's the snap. White back to throw. He's looking. He escapes the pocket. He's going to run it himself, and he's going to be hit and pulled down past the 30 to the 33.
That Terry defense, I'm telling you. Provine, I don't. There's nothing working for them. Absolutely nothing. I don't see, and they're trying everything. Good job, defense.
Third down and 7, or fourth down and 7. Now for the Rams, going to bring out their punt unit. John White will punt this football away. Donald Passmore and R.J. Hall going back long for it. Just over 9 minutes to go in this second quarter. And the Bulldogs lead 6-0, but they just need to put some more points on the board here on offense.
Yes, Terry, to run away with it and to go ahead and get that momentum going and keep it going. They need a touchdown right now. And that's how you take the heart of a team. You strike back when they're down.
The snap is good, and now White will punt it away. That punt is straight on, and that will be picked up by Passmore. Passmore's got ahead of steam. He's going up the left sideline. He's got some more over the 40-yard line down to the 38. A good return there for Donald Passmore as he was able to pull it back from his own 33 down to the Rams' 38-yard line. So a good play there for Donald Passmore, a 29-yard return.
He's exciting to watch, too. There's a bunch of guys on this Terry team here that's just the lightning in the bottle. And as soon as they get the ball, his long legs just can move fast. And, man, that looked awesome. Now I see why they fake and do everything they try to do to keep the ball away from him.
Fair is back in the shotgun now. He will get it and hand it off there. Baker through the middle. He's hit, but he's trying to push forward a little bit down to the 42.
He never stopped digging.
Or down to the 38, which was about the line of scrimmage there. Yeah, second down and 10.
Passes hadn't been, well, when he has the time, the passes are awesome. He's been great at it. But whenever he's being pressured, they just hadn't been caught.
Fair in the shotgun. He's got it and hands it off Baker. Baker through the middle, getting across the 35. He's down to the 33. Pushed forward to the 32. Down to the 29. Oh, man, was he able to get the first down? We'll see what the spot is.
The offensive line took him halfway with him, and that was a good effort by team effort right there. Just pushing the line, didn't stop. He got 6 yards for 10 people in a pile.
Wow, and he was pushed forward there to the 29. First down for the Bulldogs. And so that was a big gain there.
That was awesome.
A 10-yard gain, which you did not see that one coming, how it got started.
He got hit 4 yards after he got the ball, and then the whole team just carried him all the way through. That was pretty good.
7:57 to go here in this first half. The second quarter brought to you by Block Tech Systems. The ball's at the 29-yard line. Ashton Fair's in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. The lone receiver to the right is R.J. Hall. Rondé Baker serving as the tailback.
Yes.
Fair talking with his offensive lineman. Now he's checking over on the sidelines to get the play call.
Don't know what the stripes are doing here. They're discussing. I know the clock has stopped, but that's because of the first down. Now when they blow the whistle, the time should start to rotate. Let's see. Okay, I guess here we go. Maybe.
Ball at the 29-yard line. Fair in the shotgun. He's got it. He hands it off Baker. Baker through the middle. He has a little bit of contact, but he's able to get down to the 25. He's able to get a 4-yard gain there. Looking at a second down and 7 now.
That's all they have to do right there. Just get forward, just keep digging. Little bitty chunks of yardage at a time. You control the clock, you gain. That's all they got to do. If they do this right here the whole entire game, Provine will not win. There we go with some more laundry.
So some more yellow on the field. Did you hear what that call was?
I did not. It was 5 yards, so it must have been holding. 5-yard penalty, first down. Did not hear what that was. All right, here we go again. Let's try it again. The clock's still ticking.
Fair in the shotgun. Just over 7.5 minutes to play in the first half here. Fair's got it, hands it off Baker. Baker cuts inside, good cut, getting it past the 30.
Another 4, 5,
and
6
down
yards.
to the 27.
He got to where he got the last time with the 5 yards.
Second down and 8 now.
All right.
Baker's helmet came off, and so he will check to the sideline. He will have to take a play off. Now they've got Timothy Jackson back there. Fair fakes the handoff, throws it down as he was trying to get it to Will Johnson on a quick pass, but it was well defended there by Darius Kelly. He was all over that one.
Yes. I believe it's Darius Kelly. One of these guys is leading the tackles on the team, and I think he averages 8 a game. I want to say it's Kelly. He's a beast.
Fair in the shotgun now. He's got 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Right behind him is Tim Jackson. And now back to throws Fair, and we got some more whistles. Oh, man.
The referees have been busy tonight. That's for sure. Well, it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
So I guess that was an offsides call, or are we looking at a...
It should be a 1st and 5 again, if that's going.
Well, looks like they're making it 3rd down and 2
right.
now.
Okay, that's right.
For the Bulldogs. They've got it at the 24-yard line.
Okay, so they just start the clock back up.
And now they will snap it to Fair. Fair will get it over to Jackson. Jackson out the outside. He's using the speed. He gets past the man, gets down the 5-yard line and pulled out of bounds. A good run there from Tim Jackson.
Wow, look at him. He's just a short, little, powerful guy like Emmitt Smith. I mean, my goodness, he ran through there. That was beautiful. And he ran it all the way through, too. I mean, every single inch he ran hard as he could.
A 19-yard gain for Jackson.
I would definitely utilize him more in the game. I'd give Ashton a good break.
A nice 5-yard gain. Down to the 5-yard line. A nice 19-yard gain for Tim Jackson. Now Fair hands it off to Jackson again, who's swallowed for a loss.
Yeah, I don't know if he's not the middle guy. I definitely get him around the corners. But now you can do it. Right now, since you ran outside, you ran up the middle. Now you can fake one way and run the other. Or you got plenty of downs left. You can still run the same play either way. And this is what they're going to get them. They're going to get them with deception.
2nd down and goal to go for the Bulldogs. He's got 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Tim Jackson right behind Fair. There's the snap. Fair back to throw. Fair's looking. He throws it across the middle, and it's incomplete. I did not see a man there. I think the target might have been Dorian Hunter, but it was not anywhere close to him. It's a 3rd down and goal.
Yeah, I don't know where he was going with that one either. He sure likes to throw him hard.
Put some good juice on his throws there.
Yes, he does. All right, so now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
Okay.
Bulldogs trying to get in this end zone. Again, they lead 6-0. 5:11 to play in the first half. And there will be a timeout, and the timeout will be called by Terry. They will finally use their first timeout, one that they might have wanted to use a little bit earlier to avoid that delay of game.
Oh, yeah.
And, folks, we will step right back here. This is TSJW Network coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. We're back. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. He's got it. He's back to throw. He'll throw it up a high for R.J. Hall. Will he pull it in? Oh, I think he – oh, no, he did not. That ball went loose there.
Oh, wow. I thought he actually had that. I did not see it come out. Oh, man. I thought I was about to scream with you. That was a beautiful – I thought it was a beautiful catch. Too bad, though. That was good.
And so now I think we will have the first attempted field goal of the season for the Terry Bulldogs right here.
That would be awesome. I have not seen them kick a field goal. I don't think I've seen a field goal attempt at all besides the extra point.
And so Braylon Nicholson so far today, he's 0 for 1 on the extra point. He missed that one a little earlier. He will be attempting a 25-yard field goal right here to try to put the Bulldogs up 9. The snap looks good, the hold looks good, and the kick is up, and it will be no good as it was off left.
The distance was good. The kick was high enough, just left of the field goal. He's got a good leg, but yeah, that's twice. I don't know if I would trust it again.
Yeah, and so a little bit of a tough day here for Nicholson, and he missed that field goal. Just a little bit left there. So the score remains 6-0. Terry in the lead over Provine, and Provine being given many opportunities here. Will they take it? We'll be right back. So ball at the 16.
He said no gain. I thought it was a loss. I mean, it was in the backfield. Timeout?
2nd down and 14. I believe there was a timeout called there. I don't know who called the timeout, but the ball's at the 16-yard line. That is where the Rams have it. The Rams offense has just not been able to have really any success against this Bulldogs defense.
Not at all. Not at all. They tried, like I said, they tried everything to me. They tried running right, running left, faking, passing. They get a couple of good things. They get some penalty yards that helps them, but nothing's routine, nothing's sticking to it. Terry's defense is just all over it. Been playing great all night.
This is the Block Tick System's second quarter. 4:46 to go until we have halftime. The Bulldogs looking to match last season's win total. They went 4-7 last season, and right now they are 3-1. John White back in the shotgun, and he fakes it. It's a play action. He pitches it over to Goss. Goss takes the hit and goes out of bounds. He's past the 20, down at about the 22 it looks like. And so that will bring up a 3rd down and 8.
Oh, that was beautiful right there. He just dumped it right over to him, but he got stacked up by two defensive linemen. I mean, 2 defensive guys, and he said 4. I didn't look like that many, but good job of getting him out of bounds and hitting him.
They're going to set it up at the 21 for a 3rd down and 9. John White back in the shotgun. Provine needs a big play here. He had 2 receivers out right. He will hand it off, and now the run will be swallowed, dropped at the 24, a gain of 3. So now 4th down and 6 now for Provine.
Yeah, again, they can't. To me, I don't see them getting past the line of scrimmage at all. They don't have. There's nothing they can do. I don't know if they're out manpowered or out whatever it is. They're just there's no answer for this Terry defense.
Bulldogs have dominated on this side of the ball. The offense just has not been able to put the ball in the end zone on a consistent basis. Got it in the end zone on the first drive, but ever since then, just been inefficient on offense. The Bulldogs have been. John White is back to punt, and back to receive is R.J. Hall and Donald Passmore. The clock's running. 3 minutes to go in this first half. 6-0 Bulldogs.
burning up the clock here, and they're going to probably call a timeout right now. And they did. So they call a timeout. They try to get as much time. They're ready to go into halftime and start over. They need to get. That's what they want. They need to go in and redo a whole game plan because it hadn't been working this first half.
So ball to 24. Provine is most likely going to punt this football away. They call the timeout after running down the play clock. And so they're trying to figure out what they want to do here on this punt. The Bulldogs have been known for punt returns and kickoff returns, 2 punt returns this season for touchdowns and 1 kickoff return for a touchdown. And so, I mean, if you're Provine, you really don't want to let them get loose.
No, you want those good high punts that get straight out of bounds. But as far as you can get it, though, and that's what you want right here. If you kick it to one of these guys, you better be ready. I get excited when this play comes up.
John White is back to punt. That snap is good, and that punt is short. Not a good punt. Not a good punt for White. And it will bounce and will roll and will not get out of Ram territory. And the Bulldogs have a prime opportunity to score before the first half is over.
And this is where they actually need to do it right here more than any time so far tonight. They just come away with 12 or even 9 would be just a two-possession game going into halftime. You feel really good about yourself.
Ball is at the 41-yard line in Provine Ram territory. The Bulldogs have it. They can get in this end zone. 2:35 to go in the first half, and now they're lining up with one receiver to the left and trips to the right. Now they're switching it. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ashton Fair alone in the backfield in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Fair. He will run it through the middle. He will get some yards, get past the 35 to the 34. A good gain of 7 for Ashton Fair. 2nd down and 3. Clock running under 2.5 minutes to go.
The offense came out there. Their body language looked determined. They all came out right there just looking like they're supposed to do something. Yeah, that was exciting. Let's see what they got. 7 yards first run. Awesome.
2nd down and 3 from the 34-yard line. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. He gets the snap. He's going to run it to the right. He gets some space. He runs right through. We got yellow on the field as he gets past the 20 to the 19. A first down for the Bulldogs, but we have to see what is the meaning for the yellow.
I saw a face mask on that was done against Ashton. I don't know if that's what he saw. I could be wrong, but we pray that's not a holding call. That's what it was.
That is what they call. They call holding on the Bulldogs, and that will bring this play back. And this is kind of the story of what we've seen on both offenses.
That's
just
exactly
every
right.
time we see something good, it's getting pulled back.
That's exactly right. Every time we do something good, just something hurts us. I don't know if that was called for. I don't know if that's what caused the run to be big on that play. It could have, but just keep shooting ourselves in the foot.
So ball now at the 43. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 11 to go now. Fair in the shotgun. He's back to throw. He will throw it over to Jones, and it's just, I don't know if Jones, if it was in his reach or not, but it was a drop, and it's an incomplete pass for a 3rd down and 11.
Now, he actually took a little off on that one, and it actually hit him right in the hands. Maybe that's what it was. He wasn't used to the softer pitch because he threw a nice little dump pass right to him. It hit him right in his hands. He just dropped it right there at the end. But he didn't gun it. He didn't sling it in there. It was a nice, beautiful pass, actually, right to him. Like I said, maybe he just wasn't used to the soft pass, but good pass.
3rd and 11 from the 43. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. This is a big 3rd down for the Bulldogs. They really want to get in the end zone. They were set up for it. Fair back to throw. He's looking. He's getting out of the pocket. He's rolling to his right. The pass to Hunter. It is complete, and he will be pushed down. And I think he may have gotten to the 36. I think that's where they're going to mark him down. It is. It is a 7-yard gain, but it will not be enough. That's a 4th down and 4.
What do you do?
In my opinion, I think you go for it. You got 50 seconds left, and Provine's not doing anything.
That's
on the
exactly
other
right.
side.
That's right. Your defense has been holding out all night, so and they're going to call another timeout and think about it.
Bulldogs call timeout with 42 seconds to go. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button to the TSJW Network YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Also, follow us on Instagram at TSJW Network. And so, Jason, 42 seconds to go, 4th down and 4. What do you think Terry's going to do?
I would like to drop back and pass. Probably show the pass, and then if there's nobody there, just run it, and that way you get more yards on defense if you turn it over. But yeah, I either you can always Hail Mary it right here. I don't see that happening, but I'll definitely show pass and then run the ball. And if you got him, you got him. If not, then run it and just run a little more clock off it, and then play defense. The pass has not been 50% tonight. The runs haven't been that long, so I would definitely show a big pass and then run the ball. Secure the football.
So ball at the 36-yard line. 48 seconds to go. That's where they position where we are on the clock there.
They spread them out.
4th down and 4 to go. Ashton Fair. Got Rondé Baker right behind him. Jones right through. He's going to get the first down. Big run from J.J. Jones.
Well, that was easy, too. Just hand it off real fast and go. There we go. First down. Nice run.
Come on, defense.
So ball now at the 28. First down. Clock's running. Now we're down with 35 seconds. Now the run to Jones. Jones through the middle. He will push his weight through and get down to the 21. A good gain there.
Now you can run the same play, and then fake it, and then run the quarterback. This is where it gets dangerous here, because if he's gaining yards on this running back, he's going to be able to fake it and run it.
2nd down and 1, and now the whistle's going to blow.
19 seconds left.
So 19 seconds to go here in the first half, and I don't know what the call was. Was that a timeout?
It looks like it.
So we got the players retiring to the sidelines here.
I don't believe it. I don't know if that was their last one or not.
So the Bulldogs will call the time.
Hey, something he didn't like. It's something he didn't agree with there at the end.
So 19 seconds to go in this first half. The Bulldogs really want to punch in another score into the end zone. They've got the football at the 21, right outside the 20.
I was wondering if they were thinking maybe get it closer enough for a field goal try, but I doubt it. I believe we're going to run it up the middle again and then be able to fake it and go with the quarterback. We'll see.
2nd down and 3. 19 seconds to go in the first half. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He fakes the handoff. He throws it towards the end zone. And it's it was right in his hands. It was right in his hands. R.J. Hall just dropped it in the end zone.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass. And he was wide open.
3rd down and 3 now with 12 seconds to go in the first half.
So what do you see? No more timeouts? I think we have one more. I believe they have one more. I don't know. You can run the ball and then call no timeout. I don't know.
I do not believe they have a timeout left, but I guess we will see here.
Clock.
Ball at the 21, 3rd down and 3 now with 12 seconds to go. Trying to call a play, Ashton Fair checking on the sideline. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's got Rondé Baker right behind him as the tailback. There's the snap. Fair is back to throw. Fair is now having to dodge defense. He will run it himself. He'll run through the middle. He's going through. He dives inside the 5, down to the 4. You don't have any timeouts left, I do not think.
Yes, they do. Somebody just called. Was it first down? Spike the ball?
They did. The Bulldogs do have a timeout. You're right, Jason.
Okay.
That was a big difference with that.
Yes.
But a great run and a first down and goal. And now, folks, wow, you got 3 seconds to go, and you really just want to punch it in the end zone. What do? Do you do a direct snap to Fair and he punch it in?
Oh my goodness, I don't know, because I sure like my kicker. He's done missed too. So him missing 3, I don't see. Because the 2 possession is the difference in the ball game. I don't know, but them 2 runs right there by Ashton just been awesome. He looks like he could do it again. Yes, you punch it in with Ashton.
So Provine looking for a huge stop that could give him some momentum. But Provine has gotten stops this whole game.
They have.
Ever since the first drive, but they just still haven't been able to get anything done on the offensive side of the ball.
Yes, and for Terry, their offense just needs this for their just because they've been working so hard and get all the way up here, and then something happens. They really need this just to build their spirits back up and their confidence. If they can get in right here, it's going to be a tough night for Provine.
All right, folks, here we go. 3 seconds to go in the first half. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. He's ready for the snap. There's the snap. Oh, we got a whistle. Oh, no. It's a timeout called by Provine.
Nice freeze play.
Okay. So Provine calls time. That is their last time out of the half, but you got 3 seconds left in the half.
I don't know if Terry had it on that one. I don't know if they did. So good call for timeout from Provine. I saw some guys in the backfield. I don't know what would have happened, but that looked good. We'll take it.
6-0. Lead for Terry. They're trying to extend it. Right as we close out this first half, we're about to come up on the halftime report brought to you by Vowels Marketplace. Vowels Marketplace is the official grocery store of the TSJW Network's coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. We are looking forward to that in just a few. But first, we have to wrap up this first half in these last 3 seconds. A 6-0 ball game, and Terry trying to punch their ticket back into this end zone.
It is low scoring, but it just seems like Terry's been at the scoring position at least 4 times tonight and just only got it in there once. The field goal kicker missed it on one. They penalized on another and turned it over on one. So this one right here, they need to bounce this in real quick.
Ashton Fair in the shotgun with one receiver wide left and one wide right. There's the snap. Fair hands it to Baker. Baker, he is climbed on. He will not make it. He is stopped short. What a big defensive play by Provine going into the half. 6-0 Bulldogs, and they cannot get in the end zone.
They needed that right there. Provine needed that, and Terry did not need that. So could be a different game in the second half. That's how you want to go in the second half right there when you haven't scored any points on offense. At least give your defense some kind of praise.
Some tough, hard-nosed football we have seen here in this first half. It is Terry Bulldogs 6, Provine Rams 0. We are in a close and low-scoring ball game here at North Jackson Field on the dirt and a little few sprigs of grass that we got on this field. Thank you for joining us, folks. Please hit the subscribe button and join us as you are a TSJW Network viewer. Just in a few, we've got the Vowels Marketplace halftime report right here on the TSJW Network. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, that's 77.
Good. Just check on the charge. You don't need that cord.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I don't know what I was saying. I looked 77. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back right here to North Jackson Field, right here in the capital city of Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. And we bring you the halftime report brought to you by Vowels Marketplace. Vowels Marketplace is the official grocery store of TSJW Network's coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. We see the Terry Bulldogs returning to the field, and they're all white jerseys, white pants, and white helmets. And some of these Provine players are returning as well. They've got their red jerseys with the silver pants and the silver helmets. So far, it's 6-0. Terry in the lead over Provine, but Terry scored on their first possession. Ever since then, it's basically been scoreless in this ball game. Just hard-nosed, good defensive football. Good defense being shown by Provine, but also the Bulldogs look like they just need to be a little bit sharper on offense. But anyway, we've got some scores from around the state. West Jones beating Poplarville 35-0. West Jones now 17th ranked in the state of Mississippi. They are in the region that the Bulldogs are in. They share a region. They will be playing each other in 2 weeks on October 6th down in Laurel as the Bulldogs will face West Jones. West Jones is up on Poplarville on the road 35-0 at halftime. Brandon in Gulfport. Brandon 8th ranked, Gulfport 15th ranked. Brandon leads at halftime 21-13. Ocean Springs up on Picayune 17-7. That's a top 10 matchup there. Ocean Springs has the lead at the moment. Number 19th ranked Columbia up on North Pike at halftime 21-0. And we have South Panola and Clinton taking on each other. Clinton 0-4 on the season. The Bulldogs will take on Clinton next week in Clinton. Clinton now, they are hosting this week as well. They are down South Panola in the third quarter, 13-3. Simpson Academy, PCS. Simpson and PCS are tied at 7 at halftime. Down in Hattiesburg, Tupelo up on Houston High School, 21-20. That is in the third quarter. Tupelo, the number 1 ranked team in the state. Florence up on Holmes County Central, 19-14 in the second quarter. Florence has surprised people this season by doing a lot of winning, and they are up on Holmes County Central, who is the 20th ranked team in the state, 19-14 in the second quarter. Now moving along, Southeast Lauderdale down to Clarksdale, 21-6. Murrah and Ridgeland. Murrah's up on Ridgeland 7-6 at halftime in Ridgeland. Murrah's had a good year as well. Definitely a surprising year. Pisgah up on Ridgeland 16-0 in the third quarter. Hartfield Academy up on Lafayette 28-0. Oxford and Starkville, 20-7 lead for Starkville so far in that ball game at halftime. Winona up on Senatobia 30-7. Warren Central and Madison Central, we do not have any scores on that one yet. That's a top 25 matchup. Warren Central at 2-2, Madison Central at 3-1. We don't have any updates on there. And Pearl River Central competing with Bay 14-12. They are down though. And see if we see any other ones. Macomb up on South Pike 28-0. Lumberton up on Mount Olive 7-6. Grenada up on Bartlett 14-7. And so that Hattiesburg up on Summerall 35-0 at halftime. Hattiesburg 18th ranked in the state. They are also in Terry's region. So Terry and West Jones definitely the favorites in the region that the Bulldogs are in. But if the Bulldogs are able to get healthy, you know that they've got a good shot at being on top of that region. Region play starts in 2 weeks. Folks, thank you for joining us. That will wrap up the halftime report brought to you by Vowels Marketplace. Vowels Marketplace is the official grocery store of TSJW Network's coverage of the Terry Bulldogs football. And folks, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button to the TSJW Network. Go ahead and subscribe right now. You can leave it into the chat. Share with us what you're thinking about this game so far. If you're a Terry Bulldogs fan or if you're a Provine Rams fan, just share that in the chat right now. The Bulldogs lead 6-0 as we are about to get ready to start the second half right here on the TSJW Network. The Terry Bulldogs will punt this football, or kick this football rather, away to the Provine Rams. Back to return is both Ashton McKell, and also Dearius Kelly back to receive. Kicking this one away will be Caleb McDaniels. This will bring underway our second half right here on the TSJW Network. Terry leads so far 6-0 over Provine. Thank you for joining us. We definitely appreciate you joining us here today. The whistle blows. Caleb McDaniels is about ready to get it going. He trots up to the ball. He will drive his foot through. It will be a short kick. It will be received by Provine, and they will fall on it at the 40. That's where Provine will have it. The Bulldogs were looking to get them to cough the football up, but they will have the football at the 40 as they fall on it there. Burn 4 seconds off the clock to start off this second half. Next week, the Bulldogs go to Clinton to take on the Clinton Arrows. Clinton Arrows are 0-4 on the season, and they trail right now in a ball game against South Panola, who they are not favored to win that ball game by any stretch. Clinton has had a rough start to the season. The Bulldogs will go over there next week, the 29th. Ball at the 40. Provine's got it. Down 6-0. They haven't had too much success here on offense. They've had success on defense, though, being able to stop the Bulldogs here today. And so now trying to get everything right. They've got students running the chains, and that has been a little bit of a problem so far. And so we will see if we can finally get it started. Ball at the 40. In the shotgun, John White. He is back. Here's the snap. He's got it. He will hand it off. And that will be run by McKell, and he nearly gets to the 45, and he stops at the 44. Ball at the 44-yard line, and that is a 4-yard gain.
Looks like Provine went in there with another game plan.
So now ball at the 44-yard line now. John White back to in the shotgun and wrapped up real good right there at the 45 is McKell. Gain of 1.
Looks like that defense came out in the second half also. Well, trying to run the ball a lot more. That's good. No pass attempts.
3rd down and 5 now for Provine. They really want to get a 3rd down conversion here. They have not gotten a single 3rd down conversion in this ball game. John White back in the shotgun. Oh, and able to catch the Bulldogs off sides, and they might be able to get a 1st down off of that.
They did. Did he meant to do that? Was that a called play to try to get him to jump?
I think so.
Good one. They did it earlier, and it looks like the offense guy jumped. I remember, but that was definitely Terry. Well, that helps them. Yeah, there's their first one.
1st down and 10. 10.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. And now it is John White. He is in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left, and he's got 1 to the right. And right beside him, he's got McKell, Ashton McKell. There's the snap to White. Hands it off McKell. McKell is clobbered. Pulled down by Quintarius White.
Oh, my goodness. That was awesome right there. I mean, he just came. That's every time they run to this side, they get hit in the background, in the backfield. Every time.
And Quintarius White delivered a blow on that one.
I've been wanting to say his name all night long because every time I find him, I can't never find his name here. But yes, he's been all over all night as well.
2nd down and 12 to go from their own 48. That's where Provine has it. They've gotten a 1st down off of an offsides penalty. And now, here it is, White. He's back to throw. Now he's going to try to run it, and he's pulled down. That will again be Asher Cooper.
Yep.
Cooper with the sack.
I saw him that time. Yes, that was definitely Asher Cooper. He's been back there all night.
We got yellow on the field.
Of course.
Were you able to see what that was?
I don't know. It looks like face mask? Because all I saw was aggressive tackle.
They're going to call a face mask on the Terry
Okay.
Bulldogs.
Maybe so.
How's the ball only at the 50?
Y'all gotta block somebody.
Maybe they calculated the play. I don't know.
And it's still second down, so I don't know. Second down and 10. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the third period, and John White's in the shotgun. He will get it and hand it off. He fakes the handoff, and he's going to run towards the left side. He gets away from a man.
Oh.
He pushes through and gets down inside the 40, down to the 38-yard line as Caleb Tillman is the one to finally bring him down. John White gets the first down.
Now that's how you do it. That's how you fake a football. You have to sell the fake, and they sold the fake that time. We all bid on it, and he was able to get around the corner. The fakes can't be half known. They have to be sold, and that was perfectly sold.
Provine is on a 3-game winning streak, and now they're showing why. Starting to move the football here against this Terry Bulldogs football team. Just over 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. The ball is at the 38-yard line. White is in the shotgun. He gets the snap, and he will hand it off.
Ooh.
Now the run. He's got some moves, and he gets pulled down. That right there was Kylan Williams, who gets pulled down on the play by Donald Passmore.
Nice big open hole right there he ran through. He met two linebackers, drove him right in the ground. But not after a big gain.
It's going to be a gain of 4. Second down and 6 now from the 34-yard line. That is where Provine has it. They're on the right hash. Now they've got a receiver out right and a receiver out left, and right beside him again is Kylan Williams. He will hand it off to Williams, and Williams takes a lot of contact. He's got bodies rolling all over him, big bodies. And most notably on that play is Amaria Whalen. Put all that 6'3", 320 pounds on top of him. Sophomore, folks.
And Cooper was right there with him also. Again, that was a good defensive tackle, a team tackle. Looks like the whole team was on that one.
Third down and 8 now for Provine. Ball at the 36. They're in Terry Bulldog territory. If you're Provine, you really want to punch it in the end zone this time. You're just over 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. You're down 6-0 to the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have not scored since their first drive of the game. John White in the shotgun. He will get the snap. He's back to throw. He's looking. He will hurl it down the field, and it is incomplete. And it was double coverage down there. He was targeting Jacavian Williams, but he was being covered by both Caleb Tillman and Glendarius Ford. Glendarius Ford was also on him as well, as that's an incomplete pass.
Was that underthrown? I couldn't tell.
It was overthrown.
Okay, overthrown.
7:24 to go now. Fourth down.
They're going to punt?
Are they going to punt this football? I believe they might.
I better watch them here, Dave.
They might fake this.
Yes, they might. The quarterback is also the punter.
And the Bulldogs are in the same situation with the quarterback as the punter as well.
Right. So let's see what we do here.
So from the 36-yard line, fourth down and 8, they are going to punt this football. Provine will. And here's John White. He is going to punt it. It's going to be a line drive punt.
Nice.
It's a good punt.
Nice.
It's a good punt. Are they going to down it at the 1?
Oh,
They
wow.
do. They do. They will down the football at the 1-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs have it. Oh, my goodness. Provine can pin them inside their own end zone possibly as they got that ball at the 1-yard line. What a brilliant punt by John White.
All night long, his punts have just been superstar punts. They've been beautiful. And it wasn't like a high, long time wasting the kick. It was just a nice little boot right across the middle, and he gave one of his receivers enough time to get down there quick enough to get it right there on the 1-yard line. Wow.
And John White, you can see him on the sideline. He looks frustrated just because the offense, they actually had a little bit of a drive going and just not able to finish, but able to put the Terry Bulldogs on their own 1-yard line, and so the Bulldogs have to get out of this end zone here.
Yeah, they do. They're back there too. I suspect a lot of running from all of them, Baker and Ashton. Is the timeout called?
Man down with injury, but I believe it was
Okay.
a cramp.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
Yeah. That was Deontay Banks on the field there. So back at their own 1, the Terry Bulldogs have it. They're lead 6-0, but they have not scored in a long time, folks.
That's just like last week. They scored all their points in the first quarter and never heard from them again.
So Fair and Rondé Baker in their own end zone off that brilliant punt from John White.
Could see a 99-yard run right here.
And the shotgun's Fair, hands it off Baker. Will Baker get across? He does, as I think he got down to the 3.
Yeah, he got a couple yards there.
So we get to the 3, so it's a gain of 2 now. 2nd down and 8 from the 3-yard line. So 6:50 to go in this third quarter, and the Bulldogs trying to get out of harm's way here.
That was a quick 5-6 minutes there. Ooh.
And now a run through the middle, and they will get down nearly to the 10-yard line, down to the 9, and the Bulldogs get out of the danger zone.
Yes, they do. 1 yard to go, maybe 2. Big third down play here.
Yep, 3rd down and 2 now. From the 8-yard line, the Bulldogs have the football. Just over 6 minutes to play in the third period. Provine really wants this stop because they could get some good field position off of this if they're able to get the stop. Fair's got it. Fair tries to run through the middle. He'll get the first down and more. He spins through a few guys and get down close to the 20-yard line. He might even be at the 20-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs.
And number 7, Baker, the lead blocking, it was beautiful. He was all over to these guys twice his size. He was steadily pushing them back. So that was sweet to watch right there. I love a good blocker.
2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. And now there's a whistle blown. I think they're getting the chains to get moved again.
Yep. Another tight game.
Yeah, definitely another tight game, and Fair is back to throw. He's looking. He's going to try to air it out across the middle to Dorian Hunter. It's intercepted. Picked off. And now Provine's got it. He comes down to the outside. That's Chapman. Chapman's going to try to return it. He gets down to the 15-yard line. Big interception there for Provine.
Wow. Nice coverage. He saw the ball, came right into it, and jumped right in there and took it, and almost 6 he had. And one guy away from being 6 points on the board, and they needed this right here big time. Now they have perfect field advantage.
Deshaun Chapman with the interception, and he nearly looked like he was going to take it back to the house. Provine had 2 pick sixes last week, and this week they were looking for another one again, but they get an interception as Ashton Fair was trying to thread the needle right up the middle.
Good pass
there to Dorian Hunter, and it was intercepted. A great play there from Chapman.
Chapman just timed it perfect and got his hands right in there.
And that is the third. It is actually the third interception in the past 2 games for Provine, and the first one for Chapman.
That put a little spark back in this Provine team.
And so now if you're Provine, you have to take advantage of this. You're down 6-0. You've got the ball in the red zone. You don't have to make a big drive down the field. You just need to get a couple of good plays. You can get in this end zone.
They just need to score right here and do it fast. That lets the other team know, hey, don't give us an opportunity. We will take advantage of it. And so they're going to have to score here.
Provine's got the football. Just under 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. John White is in the shotgun.
Ooh.
He's back.
Oh,
he's
yes.
sacked. What a play! Did you see that? That was Nicholas Crawley with the sack.
It was a beautiful fake handoff to the right, and he did he tried to reverse his field and go the other way, and shoestring tackle him for a loss of about 10 there, huh?
Yeah, we got a player hurt on the field. You hate to see that.
Oh.
I don't know who it was. I can't see it.
Looks like a linebacker or a defensive lineman.
And it looks like it is a cramp, and that is better to see that.
I've been seeing a few of those kids tonight out there stretching them out, them cramps. Got to stay hydrated out here in this Mississippi heat.
So they're going to pick him up.
Ooh. Yeah, he's
limp.
Yeah, he may be actually hurt.
And that is Asher Cooper.
Oh, no.
And Asher Cooper has done a whole lot of damage here
Yeah,
for the Bulldogs.
He gives it all he's got every single play.
Folks, we appreciate you joining us right here on this stream, TSJW Network stream. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can hit it right below. And now the Provine Rams have the football. They lost a lot of yards on that play. Now the run here from McKell. McKell trying to get around, and he's pulled back, and he's at the 24.
Power slam.
That was a loss of 11 on that last play. And now you're looking at a 3rd down and 19. And if you're a Provine fan, you're like, man, as soon as we get something going on, trouble happens. And that trouble's name is Nicholas Crawley.
Yes, sir. They just can't find an answer at all. It looks like it's almost where no matter where you put them, they just can't do anything against this defense.
Just over 4.5 minutes to play in the 3rd, and now John White's back to throw. He's looking, trying to escape the pocket. He tries to get out of it, but he's sacked. He's dropped right there at the 23. Ooh. He may have gained 1, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Again.
4th down and 18.
This defense it's so impressive just to sit here and watch. I've never seen a team just lost and cannot find an answer, cannot find anything to do. And nothing that they're doing is helping. So good job, Terry defense. They're still pretty close to the end zone. We'll see what they can do.
So now you got the ball at the 23-yard line. You're Provine. What do you do in this situation? You just got an interception. You really want to take advantage of this.
I'm still trying to get 10 more yards if I can possible.
Let's go.
I couldn't tell you because there's nothing that's worked. Nothing at all has worked.
John White in the shotgun. He's got it. He's back to throw. He will gun it down to the end zone, and he overthrows them by a mile, folks. And that is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Bulldogs ball.
Yeah, he threw that thing to Brandon. Wow. I've never seen a team so stuck. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Nothing's worked.
And Provine once again gets shut down by this Terry Bulldog defense. I'll tell you, if you're a Terry Bulldog fan, you must be happy with your defense.
Man.
Now your offense, you might they're leaving much to be desired here, with only 6 points. Under 3.5 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter. We are in a very low-scoring game, folks. It is 6-0. Ashton Fair's in the shotgun now. They're working it from the 23. He's going to hand it off to J.J. Jones, and now you got yellow on the field, and that has been killing the Bulldogs all game.
All night long. I don't know what's happening out there. I don't know if the time is not right, what's going on. I see a lot of frustration on this Provine sideline. I see a couple guys trying to get a couple guys built up, and a couple guys are mad. But Terry offense should be about the same. They just keep getting penalties called left and right, and every time it's a big play.
5-yard penalty there for the Bulldogs. Now they have the football at the 18-yard line. So now it's going to be Ashton Fair in the shotgun. We'll see what he's got going on here. He's got trips to the right, one to the left. He's back to throw. He will hand it off to Jones. Jones gets wrapped up right there at the 20. I think is about where he's going to be. Maybe a gain of 2, and looking at a 2nd down at 13.
Yeah, they spread the defense out, but that didn't do anything. The linebackers didn't bite and went straight in toward the run.
Under 3 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. The Bulldogs lead 6-0, but neither offense is having much success.
No, not at all. Every blue moon, the Terry offense will get a good big pass in. That's what I'm looking for here, about a 15-yard pass across the middle.
Back to throw is Fair. Fair trying to throw across the middle, and that is complete to Baker. Baker across the near sideline. Oh, he avoids a man. He gets across the 50 down to the 49-yard line for a first down. A big gain for the Bulldogs.
Well, I did call that one. I said I was looking for a pass across the middle, and sure enough, he had a whole bunch of guys with him, too. Look almost like a screenplay. They came in after him, and they was going to hit him, and they dumped it right over the line, and bam. 15, 20 yards there. 15.
That's a 31-yard gain.
31 yards, wow.
Well, where are they spotting it right now?
I don't know. Looks like he's way back there. Oh, now.
Are they saying he went out of bounds? Or, whoa, what is happening now?
I'm assuming there was a flag after the play.
Must have been a holding penalty. Ball's going to be at the 28, folks. Story of the game.
Wow. We just said, every time we get a big play, something how they make a mistake somewhere.
The Bulldogs have a lot of film to watch before they get into region play, because this is eating at them. The defense looks monstrous.
They can get this offense together. They'll be a definite team to reckon with.
There's the snap. Fair back to throw.
Nice.
He throws it over to Baker. Now Baker on the run.
Nice.
Up the far sideline. He's got some room. He gets past a man, and he goes out of bounds past the 50, and that time he's going to be down at the 48 with no flags on the field.
I think they learned something on that last play across the middle. It's like let's just get the ball out of the middle, and around the corner he went. Man, that was another big play right there. And to me, it looks like Ash is throwing the ball a little softer, but still more accurate. And they're catching the ball now, and they're going with it.
Ball at the 48-yard line for the Terry Bulldogs, and now Ashton Fair's in the shotgun. He's got trips to the right, and he's
Baker
gonna fake the handoff and throw it over to Donovan Young, and it's low, incomplete. Second down and 10 now for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, those quick passes can be 50-50.
Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. They've got the football right here at the 48-yard line in Provine territory. They are moving the football now. Ashton Fair in the shotgun with trips to the right. Now he hands it off to Jones. Jones through the middle and getting past the 45 and down to the 43-yard line. That is a gain of 5 for a second down and 5. Third down and 5.
He lowered his shoulder there, and the linebacker just stood there and just ran straight over him. No
third and
offense.
5. Trips to the right, one to the left. Here's the snap. Jones through the middle. Oh, he's going to get the first down and some more. And now you got more yellow on the field as he nearly got down to the 30-yard line. Going to be down at the 32.
And we know that's going to be a hold call. I'm almost positive. They'll meet about it, and well, you're never going to bring them back. Holding on the offense.
Going to be a holding call on the Bulldogs.
I wonder how many flags we've had tonight.
A lot.
I mean,
we do not have that recorded. That would be nice to have that recorded, but man, it is a lot.
that is a lot. These refs have been just as important as the quarterbacks out here tonight.
Ball at the 43-yard line. It is now second down and 4. And Fair's going to run it right through the middle for the first down and more. He's up the left side. He gets past. He barrels over a man. And down to the 20-yard line. Ashton Fair.
Just man-child right there. Just give him the ball and get him away.
I would not want to be one of those DBs that's about my size getting trucked by a 250-pound fella like Ashton Fair.
They have to just stand there and take it, and they do. And he delivers. He come up growling and ready to go again.
Right on the edge of the red zone is where the Terry Bulldogs are. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Ashton Fair checking to to the sideline for the play. He gets it, and he will run it to the right. He gets blocking.
Ooh.
He's got plenty of blocking, and he's got yellow on the
Easy.
field. Probably
Oh,
got
my
holding
gosh.
as he gets in the end zone, gets the touchdown signal.
Come
But it is
on.
full yellow on the field, and I know that's a holding, folks.
You know it is. Is it something with the receiver over there? I don't know. It's been on this right side. That one guy's been throwing the flag all night long. Another touchdown is going to be called back. I don't know if the flag should have been thrown on that play because he made it look so easy. I don't think the flag would have mattered. And bringing him all the way back, too. That'll wear your quarterback out. He get that big of a run and just counts for nothing. He's already got a little limp.
And the clock will run out on the third quarter, folks. We are heading into the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter is presented by Tire Depot. Tire Depot is the official car shop of TSJW Network's coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. And, folks, the Bulldogs lead 6-0, and they've got the ball at Provine's 30-yard line when we come back. We are back. This is fourth quarter action right here on the TSJW Network presented by Tire Depot. There's the snap. Oh, and he pitched it, and that might be loose. That might be a fumble. They say it's an incomplete pass. Was that an incomplete pass, Jason?
I thought an
Did you see
incomplete
that?
pass is if he's pushing the ball forward.
I think he did.
It is complete. It is. And I know I saw him just kind of shuffle it right there. But if you're pushing the ball forward, it is a pass. If it's dropped, then it is complete. Now, if he was to hand it off, that would have been a fumble. But he did push the ball forward.
Second down and 20 for the Bulldogs. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Rondé Baker is the tailback. There's the snap. Handoff Baker. Baker right through the middle. He takes on a man. Getting down to the 25, and I think the 23 is where he's going to be.
Yes,
A gain of 7, but still you're going to be looking at a third down and 13.
Yeah. I love how this Terry offense, once the guy gets held up, they don't stop. They all push together every time.
Under 11 and a half minutes to go in the ball game. The Bulldogs lead 6-0, a very tight game. The Bulldogs scored on their first possession, and nobody has scored since. Ashton Fair is in the shotgun with two receivers to the right and one to the left. Rondé Baker right behind him. He gets it. He fakes the handoff. He's going to run it himself. He runs through and takes some contact and pushes down and gets past the 15, down to the 14-yard line. And I think he's going to be 4 yards short of the first down. Fourth down and 4. And so, Jason, man, what do you do on fourth down and 4 on Provine's 14-yard line?
Again, I would do what they've been doing all night. They get up here and they look out and see what they can see, and then they just go with there. They either going to pass it or run it. I believe they're going to probably look for a pass here. If they can't see anything, any matchup they like, they're going to run it right here. I believe that I'd give it to Baker. Let him go.
Fair in the shotgun. There's the snap. He will run it himself right up the gut. He gets pushed back, but he goes right back at it, and he's getting past the 10, and I think he's being pushed down. I think he might have gotten to the 8, and I've definitely got the first down, though.
Most definitely. Again, the whole team works together as a run, and they just kept pushing him. They wouldn't let him go backwards, which I think is going to give him enough for a first down. Measure. They're giving the ball to Provine? Oh, they call a timeout.
It's a timeout. The Bulldogs are going to have the football there at the 8-yard line.
Okay.
A first down and goal. Just over 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Folks, thank you for joining us today. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button for the TSJW Network YouTube channel. Please hit the subscribe button right now. Okay. Make sure it's centered. You can see the And so, Jason, what we've seen so far is just some tough football. 6-0's the score. Defensive game. Now you have the ball at the 8-yard line, first down and goal. If you're the Bulldogs, how confident are you that you can get in this end zone?
I'm not very confident at all. I'm sure that they're acting like they haven't scored all night. Because they'll get down here and somehow some way they've messed it up for themselves every time. But we do have a good old classic Southern shootout here and good old-fashioned real dirt, real grass. Been a tough one here, but I believe they have enough experience tonight to get in, to punch it in right here. I believe they're going to score now.
Ashton Fair in the shotgun now for the Bulldogs. He's got Rondé Baker right behind him. He's going to run Rondé Baker right through the middle. He will not make it to a touchdown, but he will get down to the 5, a little bit of a gain there. So now you're looking at a second down and goal now with 10 minutes to go.
Well, they're setting up something right here. They're setting up something good. I believe if you run it up the middle a few times, see how far you get, maybe you can do some kind of a misdirection and try to run the other side. But I do believe that they have confidence to get in here this time.
There's the run here to the outside and wrapped up good.
Uh-oh. Somebody's screaming. Somebody's hollering.
Man, and we've got a hurt player, and I think that's Rondé Baker.
I do too.
Baker is hurt.
Oh. I saw with a teammate scream for the doctor or somebody to come over quick.
Oh, no, folks. I think it might be his right knee.
He was holding on his knee and dragging it.
Oh, he's going to be helped up, and he's putting a full weight on it. Wow.
Okay.
Unbelievable, folks.
Okay, just a quick scare.
I did not expect to see that.
Oh. Yeah, he was screaming after the play.
He's probably a tough kid, but the fears of what I had, he would not be doing that. He would not be able to put weight on it.
Yeah, the way it looked, the way I saw it, I thought it was maybe coming off on a stretcher maybe. But there we go. Number 7, good job. All right, still got the ball game.
Ball at the 4-yard line.
That drum, he's beating it.
So ball at the 4-yard line now for the Bulldogs. Third down and goal. You got Ashton Fair back there. You got Jakevian Jones to his immediate right. He's got it. Fair. He hands it off to Jones. Jones is wrapped up, and he will not make it. And, folks, again, the Bulldogs come up short, and it is now the Provine defense that is just really getting the job done here. And now you've got the football at the 2-yard line, a 4th down, and goal to go. And Jason, man, what do you do here?
And that Provine defense has been just as good as that Terry defense all night long. That first quarter, it was a good drive by Terry, but since then they've stopped them. But right now, they just need the momentum and keep it going.
Fair hands it off Jones. Ooh. Jones wrapped up, and the whole team pushes him out, and they stop him again. A big play there by Provine, and they stop him once again.
What a big tackle right there. Big play, stopped him on downs. Great job defense Provine right there. I mean, he didn't have a chance.
Unbelievable defensive effort. We have seen this ball game for both teams. And if you're Provine, you have an opportunity to tie this game, and all you have to do is kick an extra point, and you lead it.
And Provine was here last week, the fourth quarter. They need to learn how to shut this fourth quarter down. Last week they was down, I think, about the same or tied, and then Vicksburg just beat them up and took over. Provine's trying to do that right now.
Now, Provine's going to have to work it back out of their own end zone. They have a big task to do here. Ball's at the 2-yard line, and that's where Provine has it. And now, Provine trying to work out of this back here.
Yeah, if they don't play smart ball here, they will turn it over.
John White back there in the shotgun. There's the snap. There's White. White's going to run it, and they get out of there. They get past down to the 9-yard line, and they get out of the danger zone.
They sure did.
7-yard gain for Provine. 2nd down and 3 now for the Rams.
Plenty of time, so they don't have to rush. They got everything going for them right now. They just need to get inside that end zone and get that extra point. And it may be the ball game for Terry. But Terry's defense has been so dependable. You just don't know if it's going to happen.
Here's White, and White's going to barrel through the middle and get across the 10 and down, and I think he may have gotten the first down. Yes, he did.
Yes.
He got plenty of room after the first down.
Yes, he did. They're wearing away on this defense. Smart plays by the coaches. Way to run the ball and wear them out.
He gets down. They've got the ball at the 16. So Provine's got the football at the 16. Under 8 minutes to go. That's how much time the Rams have to try to win this ball game here at North Jackson Field. Here's the snap. White. White on the handoff. McKell's able to get a little gain to the 18. And you saw the man running. You saw Nicholas Crawley running back there. You thought he was going to lay the man out, but he missed him.
I thought he was done. But he saw he didn't have the ball, and he laid off. Dust in the air. I love that.
Yeah. Just under 7.5 minutes to go in this ball game. The Bulldogs lead 6-0 over the Rams. 2nd down and 10.
I see it. They have a slot guy wide open. They're going to hit this slot guy right here on the left side. There's going to be a false start.
You got yellow on the field. Yellow on the field. Unbelievable, folks, how many penalties we've seen in this ball game. It has really been an ugly football game.
It really has. It really has. Sloppy as can be.
Provine, a 5A school, on a 3-game winning streak.
Last week they beat
their last
South
3 games. South Pike was last week. They won 25-14. They beat Canton on the road 26-20, and of course they blew out Lanier 40-0. John White is back in the shotgun.
Everybody stacked on the right side.
There's the snap, and White's going to get it, and he tries to cut through the middle.
Nowhere.
And he will be pulled back, and he's all the way back at the 10. A big loss there for John White.
Yes, it was. Looked like he had something at the beginning, and then just not enough time to get around the corner. This Terry defense is fast, quick, hits hard, just very dependable. That's all I can say about them.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout here called by the Terry Bulldogs. The Bulldogs only have 1 timeout left now. Just under 6.5 minutes to play in the ball game. The Provine Rams have the football at their own 11-yard line. Looking at a 3rd down and 14 to go, but if they're able to break off a big play, they might be able to get some things going.
Yeah, I really don't have any. I haven't been sold by them at all to be able to get about 90 yards here for a touchdown. It'd be nice to see, just to see them as much as they work for it, but they don't have any. I've never seen a team get stuck on offense before as much as I have tonight. They're playing well. They just cannot get a gain on them. Terry's defense lights out.
But really, in this ball game, what we've seen is that it's basically ever since that first possession, it's basically been the same thing we've seen from both teams, except for Terry is moving the football way more.
Yes, Terry's getting in the scoring position and then fails it. Provine has I believe they've gotten one good drive where they've gotten a couple of third down conversions, and that was it. Other than that, they've been shut down all night long with nothing to do. Nothing's worked for them.
3rd down and 14 for Provine. Back to throw is White. White gets it over there, and he is going to get nowhere. Oh, man, there's a late hit. Oh, my goodness, and that is not what you need to do if you're a Bulldog right now. He pulled the man down way after the play. It was an incomplete pass, and then Michael Phillips basically body slams him after the play.
The quarterback there, he just got absolutely crushed. I don't even know how he's even standing up right now. But then, and they had the play down. They had him down, and then another uncalled for penalty that hurts you. Terry, this is twice in the 4th quarter, 2 games in a row. I thought we'd learn last week, but obviously we're still making those mistakes. I don't know if it's enough to win the game for Provine, but still, we got to lay off that if you got league play coming.
So they still have the spotter where they marked the ball way back there. He's not in line with it. Has really caused a lot of confusion for us over here on the side.
It really is. That's been the story pretty much all night with us too. Huh?
Yeah.
Don't really know what some of these calls have been and why, but I'm having a good time.
Oh yeah, for sure. 4th down from the 26-yard line. This is a big 3rd down that you want to get if you're Provine.
This could be a make or break it 3rd down right here.
4th down, rather. I guess it's 4th down.
Where is it? I don't even see the number. Okay.
It's right behind the official.
Okay, yeah, I can't see it, but I see he's right in the way. 4th? Wow, okay. And then timeout.
And this is a 4th down and 2 now. 4th down and 2 for Provine. 5:41 to play here in this ball game, and now the Terry Bulldogs lead 6-0 over Provine, but they're trying to get something to happen here as they've got the football at their own 26.
And I believe this would be their last time out, if I'm not mistaken. I thought they only had one left earlier.
It was Terry that only had one timeout left.
Okay.
So Terry's got 1, and Provine has 2.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you're going to see him.
So these officials, are they all just Mississippi High School officials, or are they?
Yes, they're MHSAA officials. .541 to go in the ball game here. Provine's got the football. They're looking for 2 yards here. They don't need much, but they want to get something here. Here we are.
I'm trying to call him offside.
Back in the shotgun's John White, and White's got it. He's going to throw it over the top. Oh, my goodness.
Wasn't even looking.
And he was laid out, and his receiver was not looking. That's a turnover on downs, and that's a costly one, folks.
That's 2 in a row. He's getting up very slow. That's 2 in a row where he's just been killed on that outside. Yeah, he threw that ball, and the guy wasn't even looking the right way.
I mean, folks, that was a touchdown play.
Oh yes,
there was nobody back there.
If it would have been if it had been to the receiver, yes, by far.
All brown grass ahead at that point.
You're right about that. There's been dust and grass flying through here. But that was a big play. That kind of sums up the offense tonight for Provine. That's how it's been all night. They just had no answer for them. And so now Terry gets the ball right here. Now Terry really needs to punch it in right here just to play it safe.
Ball at the 26-yard line. That's where Terry's got it. He got Ashton Bear in the shotgun. He sends Jones in motion, and now he's looking. He's going to run through the middle. He takes a little bit of contact, and he's pulled down for a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
I think he pulled a spin play somewhere in the middle of that somehow. He needed some help up. Never mind. That's Provine.
Ball at the 24-yard line. I don't know what the call is, and I think they're going to blow it dead, and I don't know what the call is going to be. Ashton Fair is going to have to take a possession off, it looks like. R.J. Hall is going to have to act as quarterback, I guess, because the Bulldogs are out of quarterbacks, folks. There are 3 quarterbacks for the beginning of the season. Titus Kelly, then Ashton Fair, then Jordan McGee. Titus Kelly out, Jordan McGee out. And now Ashton Fair out right now. I don't know if he's out for the game or if he's out just right now. R.J. Hall is going to run around the edges.
There we
He
go.
gets some
There we
room.
go.
He makes something happen. He gets across to the first down, it looks like. I think they're going to give him the first down on that play. What a play by R.J. Hall,
Yes.
making something out of nothing.
Yes, and he had to go to the outside a couple of times there, and he wasn't coming down. Good run right there by a non-quarterback. I believe Ashton's back in now. Yep.
So I guess Ashton Fair's helmet came off or
Maybe
something.
so.
I think he had to sit out that play, but he is back in the ball game now. Looking at a first down. Fair's back to throw. Fair's looking to throw across the middle, and it was right in the hands of Johnson. Johnson dropped it. That was a touchdown pass
That
from
was
Ashton
beautiful.
Fair, and he just dropped it. Will Johnson did, and that's a rare drop for Will Johnson.
Yeah, that was perfect. Right across the middle, little seam play, and then it was nothing in front of him. Nothing in front of him but orange cones.
Trips to the left and 1 to the right. 4:41 to play in the ball game.
Oh, they needed that one. Under 5 minutes here.
Fair checking to see what the play call is going to be. 4:41 to play.
Yeah, that'll stop the clock.
6-0 ball game. There's the snap, and Fair's going to run to his right side. He makes a cut inside, and he's pulled down right inside the 15. The 14-yard line is where he's going to be.
Yeah, they've been running that right side a lot tonight. They found something when they get some kind of a gain. They tend to throw to the left side and run to the right. Let's see what they do here. They really want to get in that end zone.
3rd down and 7 now. The ball is at the 14-yard line, it looks like. 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Ashton Fair in the shotgun now.
3 seconds.
Fair's going to get it. He's back to
There we
throw.
go.
He's looking. He's aiming for the end zone, for the corner. And it's going to be nearly pulled in, but he dropped it. Donovan Young in the back corner of the end zone, incomplete.
Oh, he did drop it, man. I thought he was out of bounds and he caught it. No, that was sweet.
There's a nice little fade there.
It was.
And he really threw a nice throw there to the corner.
It was. I didn't know if it was too far or not, but man, that's been a lot of missed touchdown throws tonight.
3:40 to play in the ball game. Provine is all but losing all their time to try to win this ball game. But if you get the ball back, if you're Provine, you got to air this football out.
You do. You can't worry about interceptions. You can't worry about turning the ball over.
Fair on the pass to Young, and it's right through his hands, incomplete. Turnover on down.
He has been hitting everybody all night long. It's not the quarterback tonight. Yes, they just hadn't caught the ball. He's put it there. There's been a couple where he's overthrown, but other than that, the ones.
The last few from Ashton Fair have been strikes.
Yes, they have.
They have been strikes. And so it's good to see Ashton Fair have a good game like this.
Yes.
And especially after last week where he went down injured. When we were up 20-14, he went down injured, ended up losing the game 26-20. But good to see him back this week, and he's had a good ball game, even though the team's only scored 6 points.
He looks like he's actually had some fun tonight. He looks like he's been enjoying this game.
Folks, please be sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the TSJW Networks. We've got a final drive here by Provine. And if you're Provine, you got to be aggressive, because otherwise you're not scoring. This is not what they've been doing in this game. They've not been scoring the football, so now you got to do something different. Trips to the right. Now you got John White back in the shotgun. He's back to throw. He's looking. Oh, he's going to look downfield. Oh, he's avoiding the sack, but no, he's going to be sacked.
That's been happening all that side. No penalties. Terry just needs to lay off the penalties. No uncalled penalties. No nothing. No, don't need anything like that tonight on this drive. Just play like you've been playing and let Provine do it. Because this guy's been coming on that outside of him all night long. He got to him again that time.
Caleb Tillman claims the sack. 9-yard loss for Provine. Second down and 19 to go. And right now you got John White back there in the shotgun looking to pass this football. They need to move the chains. Second down. White looking to throw. He can't find anything. Now he's going to find some running room. He's up the left sideline. He gets some room and he scurries across to the first down, and it's dirt flying everywhere on that far sideline.
And when he slid, it just was, all I saw was a big tornado pile of dust. That was awesome. You just don't see that no more, guys. It's just pretty neat to see. That's a dry, no rain and dry fields.
Ball at the 22-yard line. Third down and 3. They mark him 3 yards short, but a big 16-yard gain there for John White. Now you want to get this 3 yards if you're Provine. 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. You're down 6-0. You can win this ball game right now if you're Provine. There's the snap. White back to throw. Throws it, and that one's way off. That pass was targeted to Jacavius Powell, but it was well behind him. And it's a 4th down. Bringing up a 4th down and 3 to go. And now John White coming over towards the sideline.
He did throw a flag. Did he wave it off? I thought it was pass interference, but then again, there was an uncatchable pass. Now, he picked it up. I don't know if he waved it off or not, but he did pick up the flag.
No, there's the penalty.
Oh,
They're moving it up.
Okay,
First down now for Provine.
Wow, they needed that.
This game stays interesting, folks.
That was an uncatchable pass, but well, they're closer than we are. That's the only thing I can say.
And now, here we go. The Bulldogs with the football.
Here we go.
Or the Rams with the football, rather. Ball at the 33-yard line. They're trying to make a drive. First down and 10 now for Provine with 2:27 to go in the ball game. White in the shotgun. One receiver to the left and trips to the right. There's the snap. White is back to throw. He's looking. He will throw it over to the sideline. It is caught. It is complete. Getting down to the 45. First down for Provine. Now they're moving the chains a little bit. The pass to Deontay Banks, who received it and got the first down. Ball now at the 45. Now Provine with the football. 2:16 to go in the ball game. They're trying to get this ball into that opposite end zone. This place is rocking North Jackson Field. They are rocking these bleachers pretty well. They are stomping the bleachers too.
They are all over tonight.
I'm sorry, folks. We cannot do anything about that. Oh, my goodness, and it looks like a false start. And John White screaming at the line.
Mad.
He is upset right now.
He's like, this is when you cannot do that, guys. We cannot do that right now. Ooh, man.
Ball's going to be at the 40 now. First down and 15 for Provine.
Provine hopes that don't kill their momentum. They had every bit of it right there.
Just under 2 minutes to play, and the clock is running. 1:50 to go in the ball game. 6-0 Bulldogs. First down and 15 for Provine. They're trying to make a move on this right now. Trips to the left and one to the right. John White in the shotgun. Snaps there. White's back. Looking to throw. Gets out of the traffic. Now he's running, and he's pulled down.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He gets some more yards. He's down deep in the Bulldog territory. There's yellow on the field as he gets down to the 25-yard line. There's yellow on the field, and I don't know what the call's going to be.
Oh, my goodness.
It's probably going to be a hold, but it's probably going to be brought back just a little bit. A big gain for Provine still.
What a big run. What a little guy just looked like a Chinese, just like he was kung fu out there, kicking and turning and twisting. Nobody could get him down, and then when they did get him, he drug him for 5-6 yards. Wow, what a good run right there.
And just like
looks like White may have another penalty. Let's see what they have here.
1:23 to play. I don't know where the ball's going to finally be spotted. Originally, it is spotted at the 25. I don't know where they're going to put it after this, but what a big play by John White. Clutch play right
Clutch,
here.
that's the perfect word right there. Clutch, less than a minute and a half left to play, and you need it more than anything, and that's a guy right there determined. He's like, he was playing with emotions. He's got the will to win, willing to put the team on his back, and, man, that's a big run right there. They need one more of those, and they can come back and possibly win this game.
6-0. Terry. Ball on the 25-yard line in Bulldog territory. Provine's football. They trail by 1 score. The clock is running again. Over a minute to play. But they've got that's plenty of time to get 25 yards. White in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one to the left. White back to throw. He's got pressure, and that's Omarion Bailey pulling him down. That's Bailey.
All day long.
He's got multiple Division I offers, and he's showing folks why. A big clutch sack from Omarion Bailey. Clock is running now, under 50 seconds to play.
Oh, they're going. Nobody can stop this guy. All night long, I've been seeing him come around the edge. Every time they send him, it's golden. He's been a problem.
Ball at the 31-yard line. Clock running, 34 seconds to play. We are in the clutch. Trips to the right, one to the left. They need a timeout. Provine's got to call one. They're having some communication issues, and they need to get in the end zone. They are at the 31-yard line. Omarion Bailey just ruined their play on that last one.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. These games always give you the good old heart attack at the end.
Especially the games, I'm telling you, I called 14 Terry games before you came along, and none of them were within one possession ever. And then both of the ones you have called with me are within one possession.
Yes,
that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's awesome. So this is definitely exciting. Definitely gets us up on our toes.
Ball's at the 31-yard line, and that's where Provine has it.
Whew. What do you see? What are you thinking?
And I'm thinking they're going to need to gun it. What I've noticed about John White is that he does not really get out of the pocket and throw. He only gets out of the pocket and run.
That's it. That's right. And Ashton will actually get out and come back to the pocket and throw the ball.
Yeah. So you kind of wonder
if he'll trust it and just throw the ball one time. We'll see.
White gets the snap. He's back to throw. He's got some pressure. He's going to run this football. He's around the edge. He gets hammered and pulled down out of bounds. Not really where you wanted to pull him down, though.
And literally dust rolled.
It was Quintarius White. He got yellow on the field. Who's that going to be on the defense or the offense? You don't know.
It's all over on the Terry Bulldogs side, the whole sideline. Once the dust clears, we'll be able to see something happen.
Based on the reactions, I'm thinking it's on Provine.
They hope they don't need that.
But if you're Terry, would you even accept that penalty?
You decline. If it's a hold call, you decline it. Because you don't want to repeat the down. They got to air it out. They got to do something here. They got to do the quick little pass they were doing earlier. That worked. They got them 7 yards, and the defense weren't able to defend it. But I saw they double teamed the defensive end over there, and they tackled him. That's what I think the penalty was. They had tackled him.
Third down and 18.
Here he comes.
Now here we go. It's John White back to throw. He's trying to escape.
Oh
Escape
my gosh,
the pocket.
oh my gosh.
And it's going to be picked off by Donald Passmore.
Yes.
That is the ball game, folks.
Yes.
Terry wins.
Wow, what an ending. That's how you got to go for it. You have to do it. You had no choice. It was close. It wasn't just automatically given to him. Wow. Terry's defense shows up again.
The Bulldogs, finally, after a full game of defensive dominance, they show that is how they won this ball game by closing it out in dramatic fashion with an interception by Donald Passmore. Donald has been asking for John White to pass some more.
Yes, he has. He was like, please.
Please, pass more.
And that's why he has it. And as soon as he did, he's like, all right, I'm going to give you one. And he got it, too. I don't know how he got it, because that was almost a tip play. And he just came down with it. From my vision, it almost looked like he went through him, and the receiver got it for Provine. But then I saw his reaction, and I was like, okay, that's ball game. Great job, Terry defense. Just beautiful work all night long. Provine had no answer. And they gave it all they got right there in the fourth quarter. That last drive, they gave it everything, and they had a chance. But Terry showed them who they are.
And the Bulldogs do it again, folks.
Yes,
they
sir.
will move to 4-1. All they have to do here is get in the victory formation and wrap this baby up right here from North Jackson Field. The Bulldogs are going to win this ball game. The Provine people on this side look bummed out. I mean, folks, you got to say that is deflating. You go a full ball game, you think you can win it, you make a big drive, and you just don't finish. And now we probably going to have a penalty on the victory formation.
I would not
but
doubt
they're
it.
not going to call it. And that's going to wrap up the ball game. The Terry Bulldogs win. They move to 4-1 on the season. Terry Bulldogs 6, Provine Rams nothing. That wraps up the Tire Depot fourth quarter as well. And folks, we have appreciated you joining us. The Terry Bulldogs score on their first possession and never again. And they still win the ball game 6-0. Jason, what was your overall takeaway of this defensive battle?
Great defense both sides. Terry's defense is just a little more overpowering. They both played well on defense, both. And Terry didn't really have an answer for Provine's defense, except they were getting a little more yards gained, and they got close to scoring more. They missed a field goal chance, that they turned the ball over, and they lost the ball. Other than that, Provine did not have no answer for the offense. Could not do nothing. They tried everything they could. They tried every play in the playbook and just couldn't get nothing going. Not at all. The last drive was desperation, and they did great until the end, of course. And Terry's just like, we're not gonna let you win that easy. You're gonna have to beat us better than that. And so Terry came out and played defense very well. The offense could use a little more. Once Terry gets their offense going, they're gonna be a really hard team to beat.
Next week, the Provine Rams, who fall to 3-2, they will take on the Jim Hill Tigers on Thursday. They'll be at Hughes Field. They take on fellow Jackson Public School Jim Hill, and the Terry Bulldogs, who moved to 4-1, which is a great start, tying last season's win total of 4. They will take on the Clinton Arrows on Friday of next week. And now let's check a little bit here. We can check some scores around the state. I think we might end up getting an update here on Clinton, and we're 99-10. Pontotoc over New Albany.
Is that a basketball score?
Oh man, if that was a
99,
basketball
wow.
score, I would have been like, oh.
They must have just been playing on one side of the field the whole time.
Oh man.
But I know Clinton had a rough start. They started off 0-3 this year.
Yeah, they started off 0-4. They are 0-4.
Okay.
And they're playing against South Panola, which isn't getting any easier.
Goodness.
And they were down 13-3 when we checked in on it at halftime. We're up on Ridgeland 13-8. Let's see.
99. I haven't seen a score like that in a long time.
Yeah, that is wild here. Sorry about the wait. I'm trying to find the score here. Wingfield has a lead. They're in the 11th overtime.
What?
That doesn't seem like that's right. That must be a
glitch or something.
somebody messed up.
I don't think they go that far. I don't believe they'll go that far.
Yeah, at some point they're just like, look, man, y'all are just about as good as each other. Y'all, nobody's better than the other. All right.
I was in Oxford, and when Ole Miss had played at Arkansas, it was 7 overtimes.
Oh yeah.
Eli was the quarterback. That was I got at the Grove at 11:30 that day, and I didn't leave the field until 12:45 that night because 7 overtimes. It was amazing. One of the greatest games I've ever seen to watch and play.
Yeah, unbelievable. So Clinton lost to the South Panola at home, 26-11. So Clinton 0-5 on the season, looking for their first win.
Yes.
Let's preview that game, Jason, because we'll be there next week at Arrow Stadium to bring you guys that one. Just preview that game. 0-5 Clinton against the 4-1 Terry Bulldogs.
I don't know what's going on over there in Clinton. I don't know what they got going on. I know they got a tough schedule. I know that's one thing.
Yeah, very tough schedule.
But they better be more than that. But they're going to have the want to win. They don't want. They definitely don't want to go 0-6. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what why they're losing every game besides the schedule. But that's that's your 6A.
7A.
7A,
7A now.
7A. And if you're going to play in this division, you're going to have to do something. So they're going to try to beat Terry next week with everything they got. But again, Terry, as long as Terry can put points on the board, they're going to be one of the hardest teams to beat in the state.
Absolutely. And folks, we really appreciate you joining us. I am Trellis Williams, and right here with me is Jason McCraw, King Williams on the scoreboard, with the scoreboard and the video as well. Thank you all for joining us. It is Terry Bulldogs 6, Provine Rams 0, and next week the Terry Bulldogs will be facing the Clinton Arrows in Clinton, Mississippi. Thank you for joining us. I am Trellis Williams, and thank you to all our sponsors. We out.